How's it going, guys? Let's look at JASMY coin. Currently, it's at a huge run up. I was just driving. I got home and it had a huge run up. I was so excited, and I thought, hey, maybe I should get out at 4 cents. But you know what? I didn't do it because every time I've gotten out the last 2 days, it just keeps going up. And I try to buy the dips, and I just don't know when to buy in. Now, maybe if I got in out at 4 cents and I saw it was stopping at 3.7, I could get back in right now. But I made so much profit. I got in this morning at 3 cents. And I was up over 25-30% at the peak, probably more than that actually. So I'm just going to keep holding. What I'll do after I get off this video is I'll move my stop loss probably to 3.5 or something like that. Or maybe just 3.1. I don't really want to get stopped out. I do think this keeps going up into next week. I was just live on YouTube. So I do it in I'll show you the targets for that in a second. But this is currently, let me go to the daily chart. So this is the targets I have right now. Let me go full screen. It's much easier to see full screen. Oh my gosh. Okay, so from the top, which was at 4.158 cents, and from the bottom, which was 1.06 cents, so just over a penny. Your target to the downside, which you're already below, was a 236 fib. You wicked all the way up to a new local high. Then from that local high, that would have been where the 236 fib was at, was 3.4. You obviously didn't hold that, but you do have support right here at 3 cents even, and that's where your next fib is at, the 382 fib currently. I don't see us losing 3 cents if we even come back to above. If we even come back to 3 cents, which is very much still up in the air because I think we make a higher low above 3 cents. But if we do come to 3 cents, I don't see us losing that level. If we do lose that level, that line you absolutely cannot lose to still be in an uptrend, in my opinion, is this where the 618 is, because that's either the line in the sand where either if you're above it, you're bullish. If you're below it, you're bearish. That's usually how the 618 works. And that's all the way down at 2.2 cents. So if you're below that, obviously, if you go all the way from 4.2 all the way down to 2.2, that probably means you're bearish anyway. But that would confirm that the uptrend is over and that you're now in a downtrend. So that's what you can't lose is 2.2. But I don't even see us losing the 3 cent level. Which is down here, and you also have support there. So obviously the RSI and everything is off the table right now here on the day. I mean, on the daily chart, it's at 70, so it's almost overbought on the daily chart. MACD is going absolutely insane. Yeah, it's going insane. But here's what's really interesting: you continually on the MACD have been making higher lows forever, for a long, long time. I think this right here, or maybe this right here was when it hit 34 cents. Guys, I think eventually we're going back to that level. I think especially with how parabolic it's gone today, I think that we're going back to that level. You're getting close to that MACD resistance right now, but overall, I do think that this is going to keep going higher. Short term, you definitely need a pullback, but overall, I do think that we are going to keep going higher on JASMY coin. MACD's looking very, very good right now. So that's how that's looking. If I go to the 3-day chart, let's see how that's looking. There's nothing there. The 12-hour chart, 12-hour chart still is bullish divergence. You've been making higher lows on the MACD, even on the 12-hour chart. So that's still really bullish. The 6-hour chart, you've had bullish divergence pretty much ever since the 22nd of January. So it still looks really good in my opinion, on JASMY. 1-hour chart has had bullish divergence. So this is just looking beautiful. Short term. So obviously everything played out. I even had it on the 15-minute chart from this morning at 5 a.m. my time. And you made a higher low there and you just went parabolic. So everything looks beautiful right now. Now, short term, I would not recommend getting in, although I do think we keep going higher. I mean, you're getting the bounce at 3.6. And let me go to the 15-minute chart so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I'll do this again because that was easier. You're already getting a little bit of a bounce here on JASMY. You had a wick low all the way down to 3.7, which honestly wasn't that low, considering how fast you went up. 3.7, and you're getting a decent bounce there. Now you're currently at, maybe this is 3.7, and down here was 3.5. So you went down to 3.5 and now you're at 3.7. So that's a nice bounce. I think we eventually keep going higher. Guys, if we make a new high above 417, that would take us all the way. If I go back to the daily chart and I'll show you my fibs and my targets, that would take us all the way up to, let me zoom out, up here. The next target would be 4,957, almost 5 cents. And you have resistance right here at 5 cents. So that's where I see us going on JASMY next. Guys, I mean, you had a crazy move. Now, I don't know. Maybe we get another green dildo candle all the way up to 5 cents, or maybe we go up slowly. I don't care how it happens. Probably if we go up slowly, that would be the best way to do it. But either way, I'm fine with that. So that's the next major target is 5 cents. If you break 415, you're gonna go up to 49. Pretty much basically we'll call it 5 cents. So but MACD, RSI, and a lot of things, even on the bigger time frames, need to consolidate down. So technically, if we went sideways for a few weeks, I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't see that happening. I think we've seen in the past when JASMY goes parabolic, it goes parabolic really fast. From when it was listed on Coinbase a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, I should say. I think it was in August. It went from about a penny before it was listed on Coinbase up to 34 cents in just about a month and a half. So I think it's probably going to do something similar, honestly. And that's kind of what I'm holding out for. That's why I haven't sold even on this big pump. So with that, and I'll tell you guys right now, I'll be honest with you, I'm up $7,000 from this morning. So that tells you how much I have in it. I haven't sold. I've day traded in the last few days, and every time I've had to buy in higher, so I'm just not going to do it anymore. Like I said, I could have probably sold at 4 cents and got back in at 3.7, but I just didn't know how low it was going to go. I didn't want to have to buy in higher, so I'm really bullish on this, and I'm just going to keep on holding because it's looking beautiful right now. And if I take profits, I'll definitely let you guys know. But this looks really good, and I think 5 cents is incoming. And to the downside, worst case scenario is 3 cents in my opinion. So with that being said, that's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys like this, if you like JASMY, if you like the JASMY updates, I appreciate it if you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next update.